Hey everybody, Don Georgievich here, Job Interview Tools. If you've been interviewing for jobs for a while, you've probably come across one of these video interviews. HireVue is one of the most popular companies that handle video interviews. And the way this works is, you send your resume out to an employer or whatever, and they call you up and they're like, hey, we'd like to give you an interview, but not a real interview, just a video interview. So we'll send a website link to your email, go there, answer these questions, and then if we like you, we'll get back to you, and if we don't, well, then you'll never hear from us again. So if you've ever had one of these, they're probably kind of awkward. I've never met anyone who likes them. I've never had anyone say, hey Don, I just love those video interviews. Man, give me another one. Those are awesome. Nobody does that. Nobody likes them, because they're impersonal. They're awkward. They're you in front of a webcam, and it's just awkward. You're not used to working in front of a camera, and if you're not used to working in front of a camera or saying things, you're gonna kind of come across the wrong way, and then they're gonna get a bad impression of you. So how do you do these HireVue interviews in a way that, that you come across so that you're someone that they want to meet? The first thing you want to do, you need to get a little bit more comfortable in front of a camera. And fortunately, I think you have a camera, either on your laptop, on your phone, or wherever. So do this. Practice answering some common interview questions on a camera. And then go back and watch yourself and listen to yourself. And see what you look like. See if you're smiling. See if you have just this straight stare face. See what you sound like. See how long that it takes you. Listen for all the little fillers in your speech, like and ah and and see how often that you do all that. And get those kinks worked out on your own time, on your own camera. And maybe, maybe if you're like most people, you might have to do this a few times. I mean, most people, they're just not used to talking straight to a camera with nobody being there and still trying to be themselves. And that's the key. It's hard. I mean, when I first started making videos here on YouTube, probably over 10 years ago, I was bad. I mean, some people might say I'm still bad today. I don't know. But it's different to just look at a camera. In some of my first videos, I was very awkward. I was very straight-faced, and I'd just stare at it, and it was very uncomfortable and unnatural. So when you go to do this HireVue, it's gonna feel that way. And what happens with a lot of people is they talk too much. And HireVue will tell you have between 3 and 5 minutes to answer the question. Well, 3 to 5 minutes is a lifetime. To just sit and listen to somebody talk for 3 to 5 minutes, I can't do that to myself. 3 to 5 minutes is far too long for any interview question. Your questions should have responses that are between 30 and 60 seconds. I mean, just think about it. Think about listening to somebody talk about their experiences for 5 minutes. How are you going to be able to watch that? Now, think about how the employer is going to be able to listen to you go on and on and on for 5 minutes about your experiences. And then to the next question. You can't. Humans just don't have that attention span. And I doubt that you are so engaging that, nothing against you, but I doubt that you are so engaging on camera that you're pulling them in and they're just drawn into your video and they just want to keep watching it. So practice short responses, 30 to 60 seconds, no more, and then move on. Be short, punchy, and succinct so that you can just go through this interview quickly. Tell them what they're looking for. Tell them what they want to hear. Now, what are they looking for and what do they want to hear? Well, they've already told you that. It's in the job description. So get that job description out and go through it in detail. Highlight all of the key areas that are important to them, all the problem areas, what they're looking for, what levels of experience, all that stuff. And then start thinking about how your past experiences relate to what they're looking for. And so when you go into the HireVue interview, now you can start giving examples that reference what some of their own pains and struggles are, or what their future direction is, or what they're looking for. And you can make it more about them, make the interview more about them than it is about you. I mean, that's what they want to hear. They don't want to hear so much about you, blah, blah, blah. They want to hear about how you are relevant to what they're looking for. That's going to perk up their ears. That's what's going to make them interested in you. That's how you're going to get their attention. And that's what's going to make for a really dynamic video interview for you. And that's what's going to make them want to call you and invite you in for a real in-person interview. All right? So before your next interview, before your HireVue interview, make sure you grab a copy of the Complete Interview Answer Guide. Now, like I said, you want to keep your answers short on the HireVue interview. And that's what this guide is all about. I've always believed that 30 to 60-second answers are the best. And that's what this guide focuses on. It teaches you how to give short, punchy answers to every question, whether it's tell me about yourself, why do you want to work here, what are your weaknesses, what are your greatest strengths, why do you want to leave your job, or, why were you fired, whatever. This guide is going to teach you how to answer all of those questions in the style that the HireVue interview is going to be looking from you. And then you're just going to be everything that they want you to be. You're going to sound like the person that they are looking for. And it's going to make them want to pick up the phone and give you a call. So you can download this book. It's like $47 from Job Interview Tools. I have it available in hard copy like this. I'll ship that out to you if you want. That's a different option. It's also available in audio and video. You can, if you learn better by listening to audio recordings or watching videos, I've got it in that format as well. There's no other book, there's no other interview guide on this planet that I know of that is available in hard copy, audio, video, and ebook. So you can get any one of those options. It's the only book on the planet that also includes support from the author. So if you've looked around on Amazon or any other job interviewing sites, you'll find that there's all kinds of people selling stuff, but they tend to want to hide behind the scenes, and they don't want to get out there, and they don't want to take your questions. Not that they can't answer them, but I don't know, some people, maybe they're just too busy. They don't want to hear from all of their subscribers or all the people that get their book. But I do. I want to hear from you, and I want to be here to help you. I want to help you succeed. I want to help you ace that interview so that you feel good about yourself and that you can go on and live the life that you want to live, and doing the things that you want to do. So that's all I got for you today. Good luck on your next interview, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now. If you found this video helpful, then give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get notifications every time I release a new video. And by subscribing, you support me, my message, and this channel, so I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you hit subscribe.